This edition of MacVoices is brought to you by Smile, the makers of the brand new PDF Pen 6, PDF Pen Pro 6, and PDF Pen for iPad and PDF Pen for iPhone. Find out more about all the flavors of PDF Pen at smilesoftware.com. Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner. We're still at NAB in Las Vegas on the show floor. We're talking to Mihir of iGlobeApps about ShortcutsHD, a cool little thing that, as I walked by, looked like the perfect thing for you and for me. Mihir, it's great to see you.
Nice to see you as well.
So tell me about ShortcutsHD. This looks like a great way to use my iPad in a brand new way.
Yes, exactly. Up until now, a lot of developers and programmers of software like Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, as well as Avid, as well as other software, they have been buying this keyboards that cost anywhere from $100 to $150. That allows them to send shortcuts to their computer, because nobody memorizes hundreds of shortcuts that are available in each and every one of the software. So we have a brand new solution which runs on iPad, and as long as you have an iPad that's connected Wi-Fi to your network, it allows you to download the apps, make the in-app purchase for only the sets of shortcuts that you are interested, whether it be for Final Cut, Adobe, any of the Adobe products, as I said. And we are adding more and more shortcuts on daily basis, on weekly basis. It basically allows you to send the shortcuts from your iPad, so you not only don't have to carry those keyboards with you everywhere you go. No, biggest advantage is it lets you organize the shortcuts on your screens, so that the keyboard, you have limited number of keys, so only the shortcuts that are there on the keyboard is what you can use them for. Whereas we allow you to have access to all the shortcuts that the software allows, and you can organize them the way you like. So based on your favorites, you can make your own screens. And then whether you are working on one software at a time or 4 or 5 different software at a time, it automatically detects which software you're working, pops up the shortcuts on your iPad screen, and lets you just touch the shortcut you're looking for, and it does the magic. So the best part about it, of course, again, you would want to know how much it costs.
Yeah.
It basically, the easiest way to understand, it costs less than the tax you pay for those keyboards.
That's great.
Yes, so any shortcut set that we are selling, they're ranging between $3 and $10 per shortcut sets. So for example, Adobe Photoshop, we have an NAB special going on right now this week. So every shortcut is 20% off, or so, about 20%. So Adobe Photoshop set is selling for $5 only. So instead of spending $150 for a keyboard, you're spending $5 for the whole set of all the shortcuts, and you have it always running with you everywhere you go.
When you talked about switching apps, does it do it on the fly? If I'm, say, in Photoshop, and I have the Photoshop screen up, I flip over to Final Cut, it switches over to the Final Cut.
Exactly. That's exactly what it does. So let's say you're using Command Tab keys on your keypad, on your Mac or Windows, whichever operating system you're working with. As soon as you switch over from Adobe, let's say Photoshop to Final Cut, iPad that's wirelessly connected detects that now you're on the different software. As long as you own the shortcut sets, it will automatically switch within a matter of milliseconds and show you the shortcuts.
That's very cool. And the different shortcut sets are all in-app purchases?
Yes, exactly. So every shortcut sets is available to you as in-app purchases. As I said, we may not have everything that exists or that could exist out there right now, but because of Apple just approved our app just recently, we are working hard on adding more and more shortcut sets on daily and weekly basis.
Now, this may be beyond your wheelhouse, but you're supporting the shortcut sets that are there. You don't let me create custom shortcuts.
Good question. On our next version that we are releasing within a couple of months or so, we are adding few more features. One of the features is allowing you to create custom shortcuts. So other than that, it will also allow you to create macros. That's very useful, of course. It also will also have on-screen keyboard capability as well as a trackpad. So you can literally use your iPad and put away your computer anywhere you like, and use your keyboard to be able to send the shortcuts, use your mouse as a trackpad, to browse the screen or do whatever, click anywhere you like, as well as type in the URL or whatever you're trying to do, and you don't need to access the actual keyboard anymore.
So many of us have become so dependent on second screens, on two screens, often one just for toolbars or anything like that. This is a wonderful way to turn my iPad into yet another control surface that's customizable.
Exactly. That's what we are finding from a lot of our users who have come to our booth to visit us, as well as the ones who have gone to our website through word of mouth or other marketing that we have done. And a lot of people have come by and told us, thank God that you guys came up with this. We either simply couldn't afford the keyboards, or sometimes they own the keyboards, but they would still want to have this because a lot of the keyboards are the price of a coffee. It's a no-brainer. It's so cheap. Everybody would say, you know what, I would love to have this so I can work on it, whether I'm sitting at a Starbucks or in my home or at a friend's place. I don't have to carry the keyboards with me. And many people do own bunch of keyboards because they own and work with few different software, not just one software. So instead of carrying those keyboards with them, which is a lot more harder to do than carrying an iPad with you, it allows them to do the same thing and more through the iPad app at a fraction of the cost.
That's very good. That's very good. Obviously, this is in the App Store. What's your website so people can go to learn more about this and all the other apps you make?
Yes. So this exact app is available at the App Store, of course, as you mentioned. And anybody who would like to check us out, they can visit www.ShortcutsHD, that's ShortcutsHD.com. And by visiting the website, it will let you download a free piece of software that basically needs to be installed on your PC or Mac in order for our app to work and connect wirelessly.
Great concept. I'm looking forward to going and learning more about it. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you so much for interviewing, and I'm hoping for a lot of interest that we have seen will continue.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised. It took me a while to get into the booth.
Thank you very much.
Folks, we'll have more from NAB in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices. Visit MacVoices.com for links, show notes, to subscribe, to connect with Chuck on Twitter, app.net, Google+, Facebook, and for more Apple, Mac, and tech-related shows, including MacVoices, Mac Notables, the Mac Jury, and the MacVoices Briefing. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com.